Hello, and welcome to episode 56 of the PenguinSoup podcast. I know it's been a while, and I'm sorry, it's also been a while since I've done an actual update in my store, mostly because my warping board was broken, and I've had a lot of health problems going on this past, Christmas season, so it's been kind of hard to keep up with everything. I've got a lot to talk about. It's probably going to be a pretty long show, hopefully, and we'll go from there. Also, I tried to improve the lighting. I've got one light here. I didn't put another one over there because, my room is just ridiculously messy right now. So hopefully the light will be slightly better than normal, but still kind of messed up, which is the kind of a regular trend with the show. Finished objects. So, we'll start with this one. I made a beard hat for a friend to give to their nephew for Christmas. The hat part didn't fit, so I'm going to have to re-crochet the hat. And yes, that's right, people. I did crochet. I crocheted the hat and I crocheted the beard, and I still absolutely hate crochet. And this thing still doesn't focus. Hello. But yes. So, here, hold on. Okay, it's not going to fit on my head, but there's a mouth hole here. The beard kind of fit me. Just the hat's too small, so basically I will probably knit a hat because it's a lot easier for me to tell how big something is when I'm knitting it, because I don't know what I'm doing with crochet anymore. But yeah, so I'll make a hat bigger, and I'll just re-sew this beard onto the bigger hat, and we'll be good to go. With this project though, I actually used my worsted weight yarn. I crocheted it up in white, and then I just dyed it after it was already done, which was kind of fun. I've never done that before. I also made a Christmas ornament from 50 by 5 balls to knit, but the two guys, I don't remember the name, the book's over in the other room. I'm still a bad podcast planner here. But yes, I did that. Color work. Josh, my boyfriend, chose the most difficult design. I knit it for his mom, who really, really loves Christmas and really, really loves hand knit Christmas stuff, so I had to make her an ornament. It turned out okay. There's some laddering because I'm not great with DPNs, at all. Oh yes. Groot cup! From the awesome people that I made the hat for. And then, somewhere in my pile, right here. Yeah, you can't see the pile, we're good. I made some dishcloths. I made a couple of them and I gave them away already. I'm basically trying to make a whole bunch. One for me, because I'm going to be moving hopefully soon. Hopefully this spring, possibly this summer at the latest, which sucks, but life happens. And I'm making some for the people who got me the Groot hat, or the Groot cup, and I did the hat for, because they really appreciate hand knit things and love the dishcloths, so I'm definitely trying to make them some dishcloths and stock up for myself for when I move too. Okay. Whips. So I actually have been knitting. Not as much as you'd think though, since it's been 4 months since my last podcast. Okay, so I'll start here. In my awesome Stitch by Jessalou Batman bag, which I love, 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 which I spilled coffee on and washed it, and it kind of, I think, came out. So the bag holds up to the wash, we're good. Is our Narya tank. Did I already say that? I might have said that. It's done. All I have to do is wash it, block it, and sew it. And I have a tank top. Then I can start my sweater. But I've been procrastinating because I'm still too scared to start my sweater. So I've got this much left of a 50-gram ball. I would say half to 2/3 of it left, maybe? Maybe less, maybe half. We'll go with half. So I've got the tank top, which goes like this, like this. So here's the front, and then here's the back with the lace. I know I've shown you this. Then I've got the lace neck piece done. I don't even know what weighs top and what weighs bottom anymore. I'll figure that out when I sew it on. I'm sure the lace will match up. Yeah, I'm sure it'll match up. I'll figure it out. But yeah, so basically I block this, whichever way it goes, I don't know. And then I just whip stitch it on, which specifically says whip stitch, which is awesome because I'm lazy. And yeah, I'll have a tank top. Yay! And then maybe I'll have a sweater done by, like, not next winter, the winter after. But yeah, so there's that. It's nice because I've actually finally been feeling like knitting again. I haven't knit in a really, really long time, so it's a nice feeling. Then I've got the Lakeshore. So our Narnia tank, I've said it lots. I don't remember who. Can you focus? Hello, my face is here. Who did it? But I've got the Lakeshore shawl, and this one I know is by Glenna C. It doesn't quite fit on the needle, so it's hard to show you. I'll try and stretch out like the middle pattern here. It's pretty. The light's not great, as always. But I almost actually frogged the whole thing. I just almost went, yep, I'm done, and just ripped it all out because I thought I was doing the pattern wrong. But then I took a look at it, and I think I was actually doing it right, which is okay. So I'm just gonna keep going and get it done. I think I've got like another pattern repeat. Like I've almost done the last repeat before the next chart, which is kind of exciting because I've been doing that chart forever. And I think there's only one chart left, like the big edge is left. So there's that. That's almost done. And after this one, I'm gonna do the Even Star dress because I'm crazy. Next, I've got the Hopsalots that I need to finish soon because my feet are freezing. They're almost done. I've got one slipper knit, two slippers knit. Yeah, so I just gotta do ears. 4 ears. Last time I was doing them, I was like, oh, I just gotta knit 2 ears. Yeah, each bunny has 2 ears. Yeah. And then I have to sew them up with whip stitch and felt them, and I'm lazy, so I don't really want to felt them, but I guess I've gotta. Just like I don't really want to soak and block that sweater to sew it up because I'm lazy. Then I've got in also my Kaylee bag by Just Lou. I forgot. These two are from Sam from Wool Sunday, which those are some of my favorite bags. These are all my favorite bags. I've got I don't remember the yarn. It's from Countess LaBlaze, I know that. I think it's Northern Lights. I'm like 95% positive it's Northern Lights. In my Despicable Spirals pattern. So here's the instep and the sole. But once you get past the heel, bam, it just goes all the way around. And I'm going to publish the pattern. I've just been procrastinating. I am lazy. That's my problem. I am a lazy person. It's kind of daunting having to learn a new program and how to make it look pretty, and I'm really picky about layout design, so that's why. But the pattern's written and it's good. It's done. It's been tested. I just have to get around to actually posting it. But that was going to be a Christmas gift, and I did not finish. And I'm being lazy and doing an afterthought heel because why not? They don't fit me as well, I find, as regular heels, but they're easier. Then I can just kind of knit wherever, do the toe or top down, and then do the toe when I get home, and then I just put the heel in whenever I feel like it. It makes knitting on the go easier for me because I kind of hate doing heels. And if it's a self-striping yarn, I'm not going to do a regular heel. I have to do an afterthought heel because I have to have the yarn stripes match. Like, it bugs me so much. I've got a pair of Jaywalkers in my bag by Knitter's Nook, Creations by Uli, which this is like, I think my absolute favorite bag. It's got this like gothic pumpkin of awesome. Yeah, it's kind of focusing. There we go. So it's in my pumpkin colorway, which will be coming back in the update. So come on, focus. I really should have used the other. Oh, there, you can kind of see the sparkles in the yarn now, even though it's not focusing. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, this camera's, hold on, wait a minute. Sorry, guys. Yay! There we go. So it's kind of like Wild Style, the same kind of color-ish, but it's different. So it's got the same blue, but instead of the pink, we've got purple, and instead of the yellow, we've got this awesome like celery green, which isn't quite showing up. That's a bit better. It's bright, it's fun, it's kind of Eastery, which is why it's coming out. I don't remember who does the Jaywalkers pattern, but everyone knows Jaywalkers. So that's all I got going on for whips. We've got mail call. So, whoops. I knocked over my clippy things. You know the ones that you push down, they go, wah, wah. I don't know. Binder clips? No. These things. Hold on. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, that thing. I got a big jar of them at the dollar store and I just knocked it over. Anyway, Kansas Ablaze. I ordered from her November. I got this one, which is An Endless Spell of Misery. Awesome name. It's 100% Perndale, which I've never spun before or even knit with or anything. So I'm going to have to grab my big book of wool, basically, whatever it's called. Really? Fleece and Fiber Source Book. Yes. And look up the properties of it. It's kind of, it's not super soft. It's kind of like a BFL from Squishin'. It's 100 grams. And it's not super wash, but it's just really pretty. That light is maybe not a good idea. There we go, it's better. Really, really pretty blues and blacks, and I'm really tired of spinning pink, and I just have a lot of pink, and I don't really like pink. I'm not a pink person. So I had to get something else. I also picked up this other one. So that one's just dyed, but this one is one that she's, oh, it's so soft, combined on a drum carder. It's called Pond Scum. It's 62.5% merino and 25% Tussa silk and 12.5 baby alpaca. So very specific amounts. As 100 grams, it's so soft, guys. It's like a cloud. I don't want to spin it. I just want to sleep on it. I need to gently squish this yarn. Oh, it's just pure bliss. Oh, it's the best base ever. So silky and soft and fluffy, and look at those pops of green and blue and the black. It's, oh, this yarn. Oh, I just want to sleep in it. I'm sorry, I'll stop fondling the yarn. It's getting a little dirty. I gotta try and keep this PG. Oops. Okay. Sorry for the crinkle. I like to keep my fiber in bags. A quick note so I can talk to you about something later. Then I got this thing. I really, really need to go through and clean my desk. A traveler's notebook. So it's like a ringless planner. It's got elastics that, hold on. Okay, it's got like elastics here that you like strap these notebooks into. But it was Batman, so I had to get it. I was gonna try and keep a journal in it and a calendar, and I was gonna have, okay, so it's gonna have like a journal section for me. I was gonna have a yarn idea section. See, I planned this out. And then a calendar. And then for work, things got really crazy and horrible, so I like started keeping notes, but I felt bad about it, so I didn't do it anymore. Yeah, it's weird. So I haven't really been using it a whole lot. I might just go back to my A5 Filofax planner for business again to kind of keep myself on track. That way I can have it open and always see it. I mean, if it's closed in the Batman book, I'm not really going to notice it. So I might try and keep a journal in that because that might help me de-stress a little bit. I don't remember where I got it. It was on Etsy. If you really, really care, just ask me and I'll look up who made it. But it's a cloth one, and you get leather. It's Batman. If you hadn't noticed, I like Batman. My car's all Batman too. I've got a Batman license plate, Batman sunscreen. I've got a Batman flashlight keychain Mom just got me. Batman everything. Batman dude hanging in my car. Batman guy on the dash. I like Batman. Okay, and then I don't know if you care. I got two more. Where's the other one? 1 second. My last two Ipsy bags, I just canceled my subscription because I can't really afford it right now, and I've got other things to put my money towards because I want to move, and and I don't really use them. Oh, I took the makeup out of here. But I'll show you this one. But yeah, oh, if you hadn't noticed, I broke my glasses. So the arm came off, and they said they cannot fix it. I could glue it, but then they would always be stuck that way, and I like to take them off. And this prescription is wrong on them anyway. So I'm going glassesless until I can go get an eye exam, and then I think I'm going to buy some cheap, like $20 glasses on one of those websites, just as a temporary pair, until I can actually go and get like another $400 pair, because glasses are expensive. So the Ipsy bag looks like this. Yarn fluff. I got a Blue Lotus 4-in-1 Eye Adore Serum by Perlise. This is one of my favorite brands. I use their face cream and a whole bunch of other stuff. Really, really good stuff. It's mostly natural. And it doesn't smell gross like most face creams do. I got this Hikari cream pigment, so I'm assuming that's an eyeshadow. I'm not great with makeup. You notice I'm not really wearing any right now either. I just don't usually care. It's something I kind of do for fun. Oh yeah, that's cool. Oh, that's a cool color too. It's really, yeah, it's not gonna focus. It's like kind of like a dark bronzy color speckled with like a light kind of a pink, like a pinky pink. It's cute. Then they sent me a brush, and I hate getting brushes because I have enough and I don't use new ones. Then they sent me a Mr. Right Now eyeliner pencil, which is brown or mauve or something, which is totally not my color because I only use black. And then they sent me a really, so the only things I like out of this bag is this thing, the Purely's eye lip cut cream thingy. And they sent a really nice natural lip balm, which I've been looking for a good lip balm that's natural and not full of like chemicals and crap. Because I find the other ones like just like chapstick and stuff dry out my lips worse. So it works really good. It keeps them really moist. I like it a lot, but it's in my pocket. Cool stuff. So, lots of stuff happened since September. I got a new warping board, which I'm not going to show you. I'll post a picture on Instagram. It's a nice big one. It's wooden. It's 8 pegs instead of the 5 that I had, because I broke my PVC one. So Josh, who does woodworking for a living, went and made me a new one. It took a while, but it works really great, and it's been letting me do a lot more. Like, I've just warped and dyed 40 skeins, which is a lot. But yeah, so we went to a metal concert, and so I got this sweater. It's Between the Buried and Me. There, and I'll show you the back. You see it? There. BT Bam. I'm not a huge fan. Like, I really like this album, so I was excited I got the sweater. But a lot of their other stuff's heavier and screamier, and I'm not super into it yet. I don't mind it. I don't know. I don't really like screaming. I'm very picky. Yeah, and then the group cup was on the list to talk about, which I already did because my group cup is awesome. I am for sure going to the Stockinette Zombies Knitpocalypse in Minnesota. The marketplace is on Saturday, June 4th. I'm pumped. I'm like traveling to go sell yarn. Like, how cool is this? This is kind of what I want to do for a living, and I'm hoping to have my own studio in 5 years. That's my goal. So I gotta do it. And what other cool stuff? February, I'm super pumped because Deadpool comes out on the 13th. No, 14th? I think. Whatever the Friday is, like, it's Valentine's Day weekend. So Friday I'm going to see Deadpool. Saturday I'm going to see Evil Dead the Musical, and I'm getting Splatter Zone seats. I'm freaking excited. And then Sunday's Walking Dead. So it's going to be a really good zombie blood-filled weekend. I'm super romantic, I know. Next section. Ravelry. So I haven't been super active on Ravelry, but I'm going to try and get back into it. So Ravelry and podcast is what this section is. So since I don't knit a whole lot anymore because I don't have a lot of time for it, I'm going to try and put more time into my shop. Would you guys be interested in me doing vlog style podcasts? So if you get motion sickness, I would put vlog and then the title instead of episode. So I would keep doing podcasts whenever I have knitting stuff to show you. So I would sit down, do my podcast, I would call it episode whatever, blah, 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 blah. But then in between those, because I feel like I'm not talking to you guys enough, I'm just, if I don't have a lot of knitting to show, I just kind of stop. I'd like to do vlog style. So I'd carry you around, I'd show you my horrible messy craft room, I'd show you my mom's place where I'm dying, I'd take you for a walk. Just cool stuff that's going on that I want to share with you guys. I'm going to have all these questions as a poll in the Ravelry page for this episode. So if you want, I'm going to ask you a couple more questions. So if you want, you can actually go and enter and then comment, and you'll get a prize of some sort. I don't know what it is yet. Maybe a coupon, maybe a skein of yarn, for everyone who answers, which would be really great because I really appreciate your feedback. Because I want to make this interesting for you, because I want to make myself successful. The more successful I get, the more I'm around, and we'll get to spend more time together. And there'll be more yarn in our lives, and more yarn in everyone's lives is a good thing. So, question 1. Would you be interested in a vlog style episode every now and then, in between actual episodes? 2, there's a yarn renaming contest going on, and I posted a post in the Ravelry group now. There are prizes, they are described in there. I want to keep the penguin style theme going on, but I don't really like calling my sparkle sock fairy sock because I think it sounds fluffy, and nobody really knows it's the blue fairy penguin, the blue penguin. The little blue penguin is called, also known as a fairy penguin. So far they're all species of penguin, but I don't really want to start calling my yarn chin strap yarn, because who wants to buy chin strap yarn? This is weird. I think I want to keep the Adelaide for lace, my cashmere, but I'm not sure. Someone said happy feet, and that's a really good idea. Royal MCN is okay-ish. If you have a better name, tell me, because I might call that one the happy feet. But I want to keep Adelaide the same, because I also have it in a lace weight. So I like to keep the same fiber content, the same name, and just call it sock, lace, whatever, because that makes a lot more sense in my brain. So I'm really, really looking for a new name for my sparkle sock, and I'm really looking for a new name for my worsted. Someone said Pingu, which is a cool idea, but I've got, say, if I got a 100% merino and then 100% superwash merino, what do I call them? Do I just do superwash, or do I give it a different name? I really want your suggestions. I'm sorry I'm wiggling, I'm not feeling great. I've been having a lot of stomach issues and a lot of back issues. There's feeble bone syndrome that runs in my family. My grandpa's been really, really sick this winter. My mom as well, with their backs. So I've got to work on that. Anyway, segue. So I need your names for that. Also, poll question number 2. It's totally out of order, I'm sorry. In the vlog, would you be okay with more swearing? A little bit more impersonal? More personal? More me. Honestly, I swear like a sailor. I think I'll keep the podcast more of a, like this. I don't really swear, I don't really go too much off topic, but I feel like if I'm doing a vlog style, are you okay with a couple F-bombs or random swear words popped in every now and again, because that's kind of how I am. I had other questions. If I think of them again, I'll just put them in there as polls. Every time you answer each poll, just go ahead and comment, and I'll do a drawing and let you guys know. So, shop info. Clubs are going out. They're going out very, very late. I'm very, very sorry. My health issues mixed with Uli's daughter being sick, we've had a hard time getting this going. I'm going to send an extra 50 grams skein of yarn, an ounce of fiber, and a discount code for everyone. I'm going to be sending it expedited, so your shipping, I'm just going to send both packages 2 and 3 together. So you're going to get them at the same time. I'm going to send them faster to you, so your shipping that I would have used to send 2 shipments is just going to go towards the one and sending it faster to you. I'm not going to be doing clubs until I get my shit together, basically. Being sick, being busy with work, looking for another job, trying to get yarn back on track, possibly moving, possibly not moving, it's just been really crazy, and I don't want to commit and do clubs and send them out late again. That's not acceptable. It's been happening in the last 2 clubs, maybe in the last 3 clubs. I'd really like to apologize for that. I just don't want to have that happen anymore. So I think I'm going to focus and try to really make that knitting retreat and do really well in the marketplace, and then I'll have clubs again. I'll definitely have specific clubs for the specific colors for the marketplace as well. Also, starting soon, I think I saw this really cool post on an artist's rendition of mental illnesses. I'm going to dye one up every month because I've been battling with depression. I have anxiety. I've had a lot of things going on as well as my sicknesses, which has made it just about impossible to get my yarn done, to do anything, to even get my butt up and go to work. I've had a lot of stress with my grandpa being sick, my mom being sick, so I really want to dye up these mental illnesses because it means something to me. The pictures look really, really cool. The colors are going to be really amazing. So it's just something I want to do to kind of spread awareness. I'll be doing vlog style posts about it as well. One sec, be right back. Okay, so I'm not sure where I was, but let's just pick up with what I got left to talk about after I wiggle here and get comfy. So I'm going to have an update on Friday, February 5th at 3 p.m. Eastern, because I live in Eastern now. It's going to have mostly self-striping. I'm going to revamp the shop. I'm going to have some of the old colorways up, some of them not. I've got some new stuff going on, so let's get into yarn porn. My favorite part. So I'm going to have... I gotta knit a swatch of this. This is Daisy. Daisy's gonna go up in this and my merino base, which is so soft. This one's Emperor, less soft, but nice. Hardy good sock. It's a really, really odd striping pattern. I need to know swatch. I shall show you. It'll be swatched and up there by Friday though. Oh yeah, question 3. Do you like format of listings? So in my listings, I'm just going by colorway now. So say you want Daisy, and I have Daisy in Emperor and Merino. So you click on Daisy, and then it's going to show you all the bases that I carried in because I dyed Daisy on most of the bases. And then you're going to just see which ones are actually just in stock. So, and then it's going to have a description of each base in the thing. So you can just go look at the posts, most of my shop listings, and find out if you do like it. Do you want me to change it? Should I have it separate colorway, separate posts to click on for each colorway, or do you prefer just going in the one colorway, finding out what base I have it on? Feedback would be awesome. Then I'm going to have Night Gathers, which is a thin stripe of black, a thin stripe of gray, and then a thick stripe of equal size of the black and gray together. So small, small, thick, of white and blue speckled. This one's been really, really popular. People love this one. It's my Game of Thrones colorway because it's coming back in March. I'm so excited. My favorite Game of Thrones colorway I've done. I might do another one or two. I might bring back Frostfangs because that one's purty. But I've had... Oh no, I can't pronounce her name. Someone... No. Wool... I can't remember. I shall look it up. Hold on. I don't want to butcher this. Hold on. I'm a bad podcaster. I know. I'm sorry. Black Market Wool. Yeah. Rigel? R-I-J-E-L. I'm sorry. I'm horrible with names. I pronounced Uli's name wrong for a long time. But the wonderful lady from Black Market Wool, who I love following because their stuff is awesome, actually bought this and absolutely loved it. Which is nice. It's awesome when bigger, fun people buy my stuff and they love it. It just makes me so excited to see people knitting up my stuff. Then I'm going to have... I haven't named it yet, but I'll show you a picture of what it looks like. Hold on. So it looks like this. I'm going to show it while you look from a book. Book. Yeah. Okay, so it's black, gray, and red, and green. So it kind of looks like, hold on, this one here. Focus. So it's going to be a thin stripe of gray. I'm sorry, this camera sucks. I'm also going to be saving money to get a new camera because this one sucks. Oh, there we go. So thin stripe of gray, thin stripe of black, and then a funky stripe, a thicker stripe, so same way as Night Gathers. A thicker stripe of red and green combined. It is a zombie colorway because Walking Dead is coming back and I am excited. So I will knit up a swatch of this. I do not have it swatched yet, but it is next, right here. And that's going to be on the Emperor base. Sorry, this one's on Emperor base as well. I've got... I haven't had a name for this either. If you come up with a cool name, let me know. But it is blue, purple, orange, yellow, and green. And it is fun and springy and rainbowy and gorgeous. Oh, those colors on Sparkle Base. That's going to be swatched soon. It's lovely. These colors make me so happy. And then I'm going to have... something that goes gray, black, pink. Gray, black, gray, pink. So it's going to be gray, blacks, and pinks. I don't have a name for that either. Usually I name them after I swatch them if I'm doing something crazy. I'm going to unwarp that soon. I'm going to also have thin stripe of black, thick stripe of red, thin black, thick pink. And then another, which is shot through the heart for Valentine's Day. Then another one will replace the black with a white. So white, pink, white, red. That one is Cupid's Arrow. So I'm going to have one of each of those, and then I'm going to have 2 bunches, so 150 gram of each, 150 gram of the other one. So you can have 1 sock of each, which I think is awesome. So Shot Through the Heart and Cupid's Arrow for Valentine's Day. And yes, zombies for Valentine's Day as well. I have 1 skein of Loki. I had someone custom ordered a Loki for Christmas, for before Christmas. I think I shipped it out in November or October. But I finally just went and knit up a swatch for it. So the green, I think, is dead on Loki green. It's hard to show. The yellow, I think, is a pretty good golden yellow. It's hard to get a nice golden yellow for me, and then black, because Loki is mostly green with the blacks and the yellow, and, you know, it's Loki. So I got Loki yarn, because he's badass. And that's swatched. I just gotta take a picture of it. There's also going to be some other stuff. Oh, yeah, hold on. I got this. I'm a horrible podcaster. So I think I'm gonna sell it, and I'm gonna be sad about selling it. Because I can always dye myself another one. Losers from the Guardians of the Galaxy Club. I have sold, so usually I keep an extra one with an extra bag and everything. It's stitch markers and the goodie for the Guardians of the, for each club, and I sell it off. I sold those off on Instagram this time because I just kind of wanted them out of here. They're sitting, I kind of hate taking good pictures of them. Anyway, so this is on my merino base. I called it Losers because if you watch Guardians of the Galaxy, they said they're losers, not because they suck, but because they lose things. And it's yellow to pink to a purpley color to a blue. And it's really, really soft. I love it. It's going to be super variegated. I can't wait to see if it flashes or pools. It's pretty. And I'm really sad about giving it up because it's absolutely gorgeous. But I like this one. So it's the last club colorway, and it's going to go away for a whole year again. And then I've got some extra bags left by Sam from Wool Sundays. She made this up. Here we go. So they've got chibi Guardians of the Galaxy characters, but mixtape inside. How freaking awesome is that? I love it. So I'm going to have a couple of these bags left as well, and a couple of the stitch markers, which are way over, oh wait, no, way over there, so I'm not going to show you those because I've gotten up enough times. Also, when you're sharing your stuff on Instagram, you should tag me with hashtag PenguinSoupKnits, so then I can actually see what you're making with my stuff. The best, most exciting part of being a dyer is me seeing what you're making. It makes my day when you tag me in these things and I get to see what it is. Also, when you hashtag PenguinSoupKnits on Instagram, it goes directly into the feed on my blog, so there's a little section on the blog and everyone gets to see what you're making. As well, if I'm super pleased and loving it, I usually repost it and be like, hey, look what this person made, because it gives inspiration, it inspires me on what to make next. Really good pattern ideas. Love seeing how my yarn knits up. I don't actually get to knit all of it up, or usually when I do, it's like a little sock swatch size. So if you're making a sweater, a baby sweater, a hat, something else that's not socks, I love, love, love seeing how it knits up. It makes me super excited. And especially when I've been having a couple of bad days and people will tag me or hashtag what it is, and I'll go through the hashtag to look at all the projects. It really, really just brightens my day. Last thing before I go, my hair is dyed. Yes, it is black. It's no longer blue. Work was giving me a hard time. I had to wear a wig forever because they didn't like the blue. And I really, really didn't want to wear my hot, itchy wig for Boxing Day. I might wear my wig on the next podcast just to like freak you guys out, and I'll take it off. So I dyed my hair black with blue underneath, and I will show you. And the district manager said he never okayed this, but I've had this for like a month now, so me and the other manager there have agreed that he can just kind of screw off. It's still wet, so the blue's not going to show up as much, but I really should have dried the bottom so you could see. But it's blue underneath and a nice natural looking black on top. So when my roots grow in, I don't have to worry about re-dyeing them because that's kind of my natural hair color. I just have to worry about when the roots get too big in the bottom. I really, really should have. So it's kind of like when my phone flashes here. Hold on. Come on. Flash. That color. It didn't even see it. So it's like, it's the same blue it was before, just on the bottom. I really, really like it, except Mom missed a little bit of bleached part here, so it's still kind of yellow. Oh, also, something else I got a new phone. So I was using the OnePlus One because I'm a big tech geek. OnePlus.net, I think, is their website. They're not carried by carriers. They encourage you to unlock your phone, put whatever operating system you want on it. I loved that phone. But as soon as I said, oh, my phone is awesome, I've had it out of a case for a whole year and I never even broke it, half hour later it fell out of my back pocket and shattered the screen. Not only did it shatter the screen, but it messed up the thing so the touchscreen part didn't even work, so I can't unlock it. It was garbage. So I picked up the S6 Edge Plus, which I'm enjoying. I do miss a lot of the features from the OnePlus. I'm a tech geek. I'm sorry. But I think that's it. That's all I can think of that's new. I will post the episode show notes. I will post my questions in the Ravelry group. You should answer my questions because I would really like to make the podcast and yarn shop experience as best as I can. I just want to make you guys happy because doing this makes me happy, and I would love to be able to do this for the rest of my life as my living. Like, how cool would that be? So any help you guys can give me and any advice would be absolutely fantastic. I'm always open to any criticism, whether it be constructive or not. You can tell me I suck. You can tell me my lighting's horrible. But if you tell me my lighting's horrible, you can give me suggestions. That's even better because I already know it's horrible. I think that's it. I hope you guys have a good week, month, couple of days until I next talk to you. Happy crafting! Bye!